In today's video, I have 15 minutes to find Ed's root flaw to really help him improve on that one thing that can give us 10 things. Today, I'm with Mr. Ed Albert, the father of the head honcho, Brixton Albert. This is Fixins with JT Thomas.
My dad, he hasn't played golf in 3+ months. So this is gonna be like his spring training. We're gonna get him set up with all the new PG clubs that are coming out this year. And we're gonna fix his root flaw today. JT's gonna get him dialed in today. I call him the salt in the swing. One of the best golf coaches in the world. They fly him all over to be his coach. This guy had 9 hole-in-ones before he was 25. I mean, JT is the absolute legend at fixing the root flaw.
I have a match with Brixton
Nice.
moments from now. It's going to be a 9-hole match. I think if I win, he will pick up all my expenses for when I'm in a nursing home.
Oh, nice.
I won't know what I'm doing, but at least he'll pick up the bill.
It won't matter.
Right.
JT, let's go, brother. Bring it in.
Bring
it in.
What's up, baby?
So you give my dad a lesson today?
Giving Pops a lesson.
We're gonna look at his root flaw. Can we find the root flaw, or is that gonna be hard to find?
Good news is that usually only takes about 5 or 10 seconds to find that root flaw.
You have that eye for it.
Yep, get that domino effect of how it fixes, 5 or 6 other things.
So here we go, and I'm going to give it my best.
Ed, so good to see you.
Good to see you too.
It's been a while, huh?
I know. Time goes too fast.
Time goes fast.
Right.
So we're gonna start with your worst swings and then hopefully get your best swings by the end.
I like it.
That sound
I like
good?
it a lot.
So hit a couple for me. Should be able to find it pretty quickly, as I said. All right, so fairly solid there. Maybe just a little bit thin, not bad. Yeah, so there's a really thin one. So this is like my favorite thing to do. Basically having a brand new Rubik's Cube that you have to undo. I think that's really why I started teaching golf. I would get bored otherwise. So this is a brand new Rubik's Cube I get to try and fix. I'm excited to tell Ed his root flaw here and see what we get. All right, Ed, I would say there was 2 main things. One of the last couple swings that you took here, if you notice, your weight and your body was going forward this way.
Right.
You almost
Yes.
fell over that direction.
Yes. Yep.
And then the second thing that was happening, again, you're hitting some thin shots. What that first makes me look towards is your balance or your setup. Okay, so when you set up to the ball, and then when you're actually moving throughout the shot. So what I'm seeing a lot from you is, as I'm swinging down, you're going out and forward and across the golf ball. But the main reason you're doing that, or your root flaw, is that you're losing your posture in your backswing. So when you swing back, your head, your upper body, everything is getting too far from the ground this way. So now you're gonna miss. Literally can't hit the ball. So the only way you can hit it is dive forward, swing across it like that. Now the problem is, look, this is where I would hit the ground, way too far outside the ball. So my brain or supercomputer is gonna take my arms and swing them across to the left. So does that make sense?
Yes. Yep.
So our goal is simply going to be a little bit of the opposite. When you swing back, I want you to go down towards the golf ball and then away from the golf ball, versus away from the golf ball and then down towards it. So for us, this would just simply be a loss of posture. That's what it looks like. When you swing back, your shoulders turn to level or flat. So that's what you're gonna see. We're trying to get you to angle your shoulders more down.
Okay.
Extremely common amongst amateur golfers. So we're gonna see if we can fix this with Ed.
So I heard you mention root flaw. What is that?
Yeah, so root flaw is basically a movement that you're doing that gives us a domino effect in one way or the other. In your case, that loss of posture then makes you dive towards the golf ball, and that makes you swing across the golf ball. So those are your fades and your slices.
Okay. So it's almost like a domino effect.
Exactly, it's a domino effect. So rather than fixing 4, 5, 6 things, my goal is just to give you one thing to fix, and that helped those 5 or 6 things.
Okay.
So show me one here, Ed, yeah, with that club across the chest. We're gonna do the bad one first, so let's go back slow for me. There. So shoulder gets too flat, head gets farther away from the ball. And then how would you get back to the ball, Ed, from there? Exactly, correct. So that's really important for you to understand.
That's almost, when I'm doing that, that's natural, so I must have been doing that for quite a while.
Exactly.
Yes, wow.
So instead what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the front shoulder and put it a little bit down.
Okay.
So basically this is gonna go more down as you go back, yep. So that's better, good. And then we're gonna do the opposite on the way through. We're gonna come up, Ed. So shoulder down, yep, and then that's it, Ed. The other thing I wanna show you is now you grab that club, this is gonna change your swing direction. So look at these divots, Sean, if you come down here, you can see the way they're angled. So you can see how far to the left that is. So we're gonna take this same club, that 8-iron there, and I want you to feel how going down to up actually makes your path a little bit more inside to out. So shoulder down, and then coming up. Yeah, exactly, Ed, good. Great, let's do that again. Yeah, there we go. Look at that difference there. I mean, that's huge. So see this one, and then see these. So that's quite a big difference there in terms of swing direction. And so we did that by fixing the root flaw. So we got something else for free just by fixing that main thing. That's gonna be the goal for Ed on all these shots. Try to put the shoulder down, then feel the shoulder up, and then how that influences the swing direction. We should get some really nice shots.
And if I may interject, you pointed that out to me, and I'm glad you did. When I was going back like this and then coming across like this, there were times that if I really missed the ball, I almost felt the ball almost hit my foot.
Yeah, exactly.
Going out that way.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. And I never knew
why.
What it was. I had no idea what it was.
Yeah. And the other thing I want you to feel or understand is I'm gonna hold this club right in front of your head. So if I put my head right on this here, and then I go back and I take my head away from it, that's what you used to do, and then you would go towards it. So away from it, towards it. Instead, you're gonna keep your head on it, and then I want you to feel like you're getting away from it on the way down, okay? So now I'm gonna hold this here right in front of your head, and you're gonna feel like you get away from this. So shoulder down first, and then move away from it. There you go, Ed, that's it. Let's do that again, awesome. Yeah, oh, another good one.
Yeah.
So good. All right, we got 2 in a row with these divots pointed straight. Now let's see if we can do it with the ball, Ed. Here we go. Shoulder down, then body up. Oh, Ed, you drew it. First one was a draw.
Where'd it go? Did it really draw?
Drew, yeah.
I was, you know what, the funny thing about it is I was looking for the right because I'm always going to the right.
It literally drew first swing. That's amazing. Before we started, he was warming up. He was topping them. They were all going to the right. He just hit a first draw, first shot. So that's pretty crazy.
That must have been such a habit that I got into that I didn't even realize I was doing it. Because when I take your advice of taking that shoulder down and then coming up, it feels a little awkward, but it also feels natural.
Yeah, it feels
because
right.
The other way, I felt like I was just fighting against my swing.
Yes.
Yes.
That's such a good way to describe it. So guys, that's what fixing your root flaw does, is that your brain is a supercomputer. It understands I'm trying to hit this ball. The issue that we often have is that we have intentions and our movements don't match. And that occurs anytime in life, right? So if your intentions and your movements don't match, you get a little bit anxious. And so now Ed is starting to feel some of the changes literally in his nervous system. I know that sounds crazy. And the fact that he's actually doing something right and he doesn't have to work so hard to actually get back to the ball, right? You were working so hard.
Absolutely. I really felt as though I had to fix 4 or 5 things. This here, going back to that root flaw, seems like that can fix those other 5 things by fixing this first thing.
Exactly.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Same thing, Ed. Just a little one trying to feel that movement. Oh, so good.
Oh my gosh.
That was way better.
Oh my gosh. I haven't hit a shot like that in a long time. And the funny thing about it is it seems so effortless.
Yes, that's what you get when you start working on the right thing. Your brain already kind of understands how to move. We just got to give it the right intentions.
Oh my
Another
gosh,
draw.
look at that. That's a draw.
Another draw.
I used to say that if I would draw the ball in the middle of the summer, it would snow. So the chances of me drawing a ball was like zero.
And you just hit 3 balls in a row that drew. This is crazy, Sean. This is like, I did not think that he was going to do it this fast, to be honest. Ed, another high draw. That is crazy.
Gosh.
Ed, this is awesome. We're gonna give you some new tech here. We got 357, one of my favorite clubs that PG makes. We're gonna hit a couple off the ground and then a couple off the tee. But everything the same, from that shoulder down and getting away from it. Another high draw.
My God almighty. I never hit a shot like that before in my life. I mean, wait, I almost had to touch myself. Is it me? Is it me?
I think you transported Ed. I don't know who this is.
Oh my gosh almighty.
I was not expecting Ed to get this fast.
You see, there are 1 or 2 things that are happening here. Either you're the best gosh darn instructor around or I'm a good student.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of both. Maybe a little bit of both, baby.
It seems like I'm getting more distance on it too.
You are getting more distance, yeah. So that's a big thing too. Changing that swing direction from basically like a cut shot, right? And like ping pong or like tennis.
Right.
And now you're putting a much different spin on the ball, going way farther. That was awesome. High draw.
I can't wait
again.
to hit another one.
I know. So Ed, that would be one where you did the backswing pretty nice.
But then I didn't get my head out of the way.
Exactly. So good, Ed. I would still say you could probably get a little bit out of the way still, but so much better. Your balls aren't starting way to the left anymore. If anything, they're starting straight or a little bit to the right. So again, that means your path is so much better. Yes.
Oh my gosh almighty.
So good.
Amazing. I mean, I'm serious. I have not hit a shot like that. I dream those shots. Yeah. I never hit a shot like that before.
Yes, so exciting. I'm serious. We just can't harp on this enough. When you work on the right thing in your swing, you really do see improvements right away. If you're practicing and you're working on something and you spent a whole bucket of balls and you're not improving, you're probably not working on the right thing. So it's really important that you find that root cause to work on, start to see some improvement right away.
I have a question. So I was hitting the 8-iron, doing exactly what you told me, and that felt comfortable. Now I have this wood in my hand and my mind is telling me that I should be doing something different. Is that correct or not?
That is not correct. You want to be feeling the same exact things. So that shoulder down, the body standing up, this is going to be universal with all your clubs. The only thing that'll change really is just your ball position. Okay. But the swing itself and the cues that you're giving yourself should be almost exactly the same.
So I'm going to have the same swing for all the clubs?
Yes, same swing for all the clubs. That's the goal. And just move the ball around in our stance.
Okay.
Stand a little closer, a little farther, but we're just trying to keep the swing the same. Now we're gonna get into the driver where Ed typically slice city, right Ed?
Yes.
That piece where you need to stand away from the ball is really important as the club gets longer. So if you go towards the ground, which is what you did before with a long club, you definitely run into some issues.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is get some brand new tech in your hand. I'm gonna let you open it, look at it, see what we got. SF2, head cover's nice.
I like the head cover a lot. Wow, it really looks nice.
When you were over driver before, you know, how were you feeling? You have any anxiety, feel good, feel bad?
Well, it was always like a crapshoot. I certainly didn't have confidence.
Yep.
I didn't want to bet the house on it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I wasn't quite sure what result I was going to get.
Yeah, and I would say you're hitting it a little bit too short as well, right? So not as far as you like it.
Yeah, I mean, I have guys that are 5, 6 years older than me, and they're out driving me by 40 yards.
Yeah, gotcha.
And I'm happy that I'm in the fairway.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking to myself, I'm hitting a longer club into the green, and they're hitting a wedge into the green.
Yeah, absolutely. The big piece of going away from the ball is a huge power piece. Ed. What we see with golfers who don't hit it as far as they could is if I was gonna throw this freaking club down the range, okay? As I swung through, I would move my body away from the club head, okay? I would never take a swing, try to throw this down the range and move towards the energy, okay? I would never move towards this and throw it. It wouldn't go very far. So when you're swinging it and you were hitting these bad before, you were going towards the energy that you were creating, the slowest way to swing. I want you to be going away from it. The farther you get away, the farther the ball's gonna go, the faster you can swing the club.
Okay.
Make sense?
All right, yep.
Okay. Oh, baby.
Oh my gosh,
a little high draw.
Oh my gosh. That's the first, if that's beginner's luck by hitting the first one good, I want this club. I'm taking this club home.
Now that you're swinging way more into out, you can actually have some release. And the way that we teach everyone to do this is just, I call it a whoosh drill. You need to make the club whoosh. Okay, so what that looks like is I'm swinging here, take a swing. So hear that releasing. Holding on would be like this.
Got it. Okay, I got it. Okay.
So see how there's not much sound and I'm holding on to the energy. Another way to think of it is like if you throw a ball and holding on to the ball for too long, you don't let it go soon enough. So big key is just gonna flip this thing over, make it whoosh a couple times. And you notice as I'm whooshing, my head is going back. So watch this, Ed. As I whoosh, head backs up. So they're directly correlated. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's awesome, so good, Ed. Beautiful. Let's see it, Ed. Give me a release here. We'll go a little bit slower, just trying to really make sure we do the motions right. I call this shifting gears when you get a little bit off, going down to first gear or second gear.
Okay.
Just trying to make sure you do the motions. So good, you did it. Great, let's do them again, Ed. Love it.
I felt it.
So guys, this is definitely a big part in the lesson. We're with driver, the hardest club for Ed to hit. Most anxiety. You just stripe one, see if you can do it again. working back to normal.
I can almost feel like I'm going
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, 100% Ed. A lot of times too, I like to have a little discovery phase. This is where Ed's kind of figuring out on his own. I'm not gonna say much. I'm just gonna kind of let him hit these balls, and he should be able to answer his own questions. Again, that's the best part about working on this route. Yes. Yes, sir. No slice. Right down the
I
middle.
like that straight shot. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Very happy with that. I really
Awesome.
like this club. It makes it easy.
Makes it easy. Got a little bit of draw bias on it, which helps.
Right. Just out of curiosity, man, how far did you think I hit that?
190, 200.
Okay.
As you start doing this better, especially with the whoosh, the releasing,
Right.
we should get some 220, 230, 240.
But 190, I mean, obviously I'd like to have a bigger number, but I think I'm still getting 25 yards more.
Than you were before.
And that's just on one little lesson today.
Exactly, yeah, fixing that root flaw. I think if you keep working on these two things, Ed, I mean, you should see a massive improvement in the next, 30, 60, 90 days. I look forward to when the weather's a little bit better and you can call me and say, hey, JT, I just hit it 240.
I will definitely do that.
As always, Ed,
Okay.
absolute
Thank
pleasure.
you so much for your expertise. It's
Awesome.
greatly appreciated.
How'd it go?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Whoa, that thing was ripped.
Yeah.
That's
That
big
was
time.
good.
That was good.
That was good.
That was
That's
good.
real good.